Um, that's going to be a little bit more difficult because my memory is shit. So probably something that happened yesterday, but I don't remember what it was.
I guess because I started in QA, in quality assurance, I guess this is going to be one of the bugs, one of the legendary bugs we had, and that was telekinetic gunslinger bug, which was this kind of thing that when you were holding a weapon, a pistol, and you are too close to a wall, there's a kind of a pushback mechanic that needs to push your hands back. But instead of pushing the hands back, only the weapon did push back, and not only in the back, also to the side. So there was this moment where you could stand behind a corner and the weapon was here, and you were shooting around the corner. So that was pretty cool. I wanted to take that bug and make it a feature in a different game, in a different time and space, but still, it was really cool.
I think for me, it was my first Vigor anniversary party, which was last year. It was an awesome event, and I was fairly new in the company, so it was awesome meeting all my new colleagues and enjoying and getting really the hang of the Vigor team spirit.
My biggest moment would be when I was developing one of the biggest features and finally seeing it come released. So it was the tutorial AI. I worked a lot in that, and I know that most of the long-time players didn't play that, but for me it was a challenging thing, and I enjoyed a lot doing that, and seeing it live, like, it was something beautiful for me.
It's a tough question.
I'll pretend I didn't spend 3 minutes thinking about that question before I clapped my hands and started to answer that. But I think the answer for me would be that it's just impossible for me to pick just one feature from all the features that are there. And the reason is that because since I see kind of deep into the system how it works, I seem to realize that it's all really tightly intertwined between each other, and that's the reason why I cannot just choose one. So my favorite feature would be the big fact that all the features are kind of really well intertwined, and the fact that I can't seem just to pick one. I think that's the proof.
Currently, my most favorite feature is, I think, the new cinematographics for our shelter improvements. I like those very much. They are very, very cool, so that will be mine for sure.
Well, definitely what I most enjoy of Vigor is always exploring the beautiful maps of the game. Each one of the locations is beautiful and full of secrets, and I always like to walk around, see what I will find, and then, well, eventually try to kill someone. That's definitely the thing that I like the most of the game.
Right, so if the crime is developing new features, then that would probably be our design lead. Other than that, you know, we base a lot of our efforts on teamwork, so I would basically say it's not really about partners in crime. We're sort of like a gang syndicate.
That's kind of a weird question because there are a lot of areas that we need to cover all the time, and so there's not just one specific person. If I need a partner in crime regarding to analytics, I go to Jonasz. If there's something related to setting up new assets or something like that that I need to figure out, I go to Jarek or Sebi, my other colleagues in my office. And when there's something I need something to say if it's a go or if it's a no go, then obviously our lead designer. So it depends. It really depends on the crime.
I think for me it is definitely, first of all, my whole team, but also our lovely community manager, which is Anjanet, and Michal, of course, our lead technical designer.
For all work-related stuff, I usually go to my lead programmer. But and apart from that, I am the one usually organizing Mario Kart tournaments, so I like all my colleagues that always come to these tournaments and play with me Mario Kart. I guess those are my partners in crime.